know, we look at Sauce Walka as a boss. How do you look at yourself if 14 of your people are doing things that they shouldn't be doing? You said you would sit there and take 30 years for you to talk. Well, you just might gotta prove that.
3 of them to guard. It's just perplexing that every time I jump out the Rari, jump out the race, they're like, damn, who do you play for, you know? Damn, that nigga ain't play no sports, the guard. I didn't play no sports to get the Rolls Royce. I didn't play no sports to get
peace, prosperity, positivity, and progression to all.
beans. I didn't play no sports to get the man cheese. Yeah, I didn't play no sports. I didn't play no sports to fuck that bad bitch. I didn't play no sports to get filthy rich. I didn't play no sports to live like this. Yeah, they want us playing ball just to get our wealth. 5 years later we broke with bad health. I'm talking no one cares, we got bad weed. I'm talking no one cares, we got mouths to feed. Yeah, we on the sideline with the pain. We can't even walk straight, we feel the pain.
Have no fear. Mr. Organik from OrganicLifestyle.com is here. This is Organic Perspective brought to you by Mr. Organik. I hope you guys going out your way and have an organic day. That was Mr. Organik Shake. Shout out to everybody in the Organic Nation, G Squad, of course, cannot forget the G Squizzle, and the Gargoyle gang, with the gang, to the gang. It's gonna change. Remember, guys, gang stands for going after new goals. I'm not the other dudes, man. Hey, I don't do no gangs, don't do no affiliations. I just work hard, believe in myself, and stay true to me. Gang stands for going after new goals. We're gonna group up and attack goals. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Whole lot of crazy things going on with people grouping up with people and then situations happen. Okay? So you already had the YSL RICO case. You already had, what other one we had, man? We had so many. You know what I mean? It was so many. Some in Philadelphia, some in New York. You had the Bobby Shmurda situation, GS9. You had, and there's so many different ones in so many states that we can't even compromise our integrity to even break it all the way down. But what was going on recently is the YSL situation, right? And Gunna got released, and a couple other YSL guys got released by taking plea deals and saying that YSL is a gang and also a record label. So a lot of people see that as snitching. You know, one person that took it, you know, on himself to really stamp that is snitching, and he never believed them, and they're embarrassing, and he would never be in that situation. If he was in that situation, he would do 30 years. And that was Sauce Walka, which is a legendary guy. Salute him. I watch all his stuff for years. Funny, hilarious, hustler, and all that. But what happened was his TSF crew has been hit with RICO charges. Probably 1 to 2 days after he was making fun of Gunna and the YSL crew for having RICO charges and Gunna taking that plea, which is very ironic. Because I say this all the time, guys. Same thing that make you laugh and make you cry. So watch how you laugh at others in their time of despair. Watch how you judge people in their time of distress. Like, don't tell everybody in the world what you would do if you were locked up and you facing 30 years. Don't tell everybody what you would do if somebody put a gun on you. I wouldn't have took my jury off, I'd have fought him. Or he put a gun on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna fight him. And no, hey man, you never know, you might just strip it down. You know what I'm saying? You might just strip it down, or you might fight back, who knows? But you never know what you're gonna do until you're in those situations. You know, I've been in a few of them situations, I came out on top every time. God has always been on my side. But when it comes to criminal situations, I don't participate with that. That's why you don't see me with 100 people. You don't see me with people that's committing crimes and crazy. They the most streetest guys in the world. They still hood. They riding around doing legal shit. Nobody's around Mr. Organik doing none of that. I don't permit it. I don't stand it. I don't like it. I don't think it's cool. Keep it away from me at all times. I know what I am. I'm a millionaire. I'm successful. I got an influence. People listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move accordingly. Now, do I know friends and family that, you know, haven't made the full transition? I see them in passing. They're not gonna be with me on no daily basis. They ain't got their mind right. They ain't got their legal situations right. They cannot step foot close to the God. I'm not permitting that. How you still in the streets and you're gonna be around Mr. Organik? Man, it ain't gonna fly. So now, he laughed at him, made fun of him, made a whole post talking about Gunna. 2 days prior, then a 14-man indictment gets dropped on his whole crew the next day just about. How crazy is that? How ironic is that? I don't know. Did you gotta tell him his people type get him looped? I don't know. But listen up. But lucky for Sauce Walka, he hasn't been indicted. You know what I'm saying? His Sauce Twin rapping partner was indicted though. You know what I mean? A lot of his close associates. And so I don't know how far it go. But for right now, he's not. So now do people look at him as he's a snitch? If you the head of the snake and you're not in jail, you're not on this indictment, but 14 other of your closest friends, including your rapping twin, is indicted, but not you. So how people gonna look at you? I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying like when you judge others, others will judge you. So we always gotta be mindful of that. I wish the best for anybody in all situations. I don't want none of my people in jail. You know, I want everybody to, you know, be free and get this money and take trips and do cool shit. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta do it the legal way. That's why I moved by myself. So to see this is like shocking because, you know, we look at Sauce Walka as a boss, and I still do because, like I said, he's not in this indictment as of right now. But 14 people of his crew. So as a leader, how do you look at yourself if 14 of your people are doing things that they shouldn't be doing under your umbrella, under your team, under your flag? It says TSF RICO indictment, but you're not in prison. You're not locked up. So people might look at you crazy and make fun of you. The same thing that make you laugh or make you cry. Remember that, people. So when shit happen to others, make sure you look yourself in the mirror like, man, that's crazy, but it is what it is. Even if it's your enemy sometimes. You know what I mean? I had a lot of people that don't like me and say stuff about me. I don't wish the worst on them. I wish them the best because ain't no way it's gonna help me or hurt me no matter what they do. I could care less. But I'd rather have my karma and my conscience right.
3 of them, the God, you hear the beat sing it to you, yeah. That's the angels, that's your ancestors telling you never to quit. The God. Got God on my side, needed no one else. Everybody that I needed, they was never there. Was lost in the dark, now my vision clear. Was lost in the dark, now my vision clear. Alpo when his prime doesn't homicide. If you play the streets right, rich gotta die. Gotta have a Wayne Perry that's gonna ride. Rather be in a cemetery on the God. Put myself in the game, no one subbed me out. Was shooting in the gym, no one helped me out. Believed in myself, that's without a doubt. Close friends turn to foes, what I'm talking about. Good girls turn to hoes, you know what I'm talking about. Nobody iced my knees when I was balling out. Only God heard my screams when I was calling out. I know my grandma see me now when she's super proud. I won't give up, I will never stop. I gotta reach the top, I will never stop. I fathom myself in a phantom. I always give myself more than I can handle. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle, light a candle. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle, light a candle. Got God on my side, needed no one else. Everybody that I needed, they was never there. Was lost in the dark, now my vision clear. Was lost in the dark, now my vision clear. Alpo when his prime doesn't homicide. If you play the streets right, rich gotta go.
Now, if somebody physically do something to me or try to truly, you know, do something to mess up my whole enterprise, and of course we want the worst for them. Let's be serious. But something petty, just some little nothing shit, come on, bro, we ain't paying attention to that. But if it's real, then it's real, you know? But we're in this community, and what you gotta understand too, they all doing the same thing. Y'all rapping, y'all around street guys, y'all got guns, y'all got drugs on you all the time, sipping lean and all that, whatever y'all doing. You already know all that stuff can add up over time. You gotta know that. And you got so many people around you, you know they watching all the people. Everybody can't be clean and clear. So you gotta watch your mouth and what you say and what you post. That's why I stay by myself, only with a couple people. You don't need everybody. Too many people in your business. Too many people seeing things, telling things. Too many things going on with them. You don't know what beats they got. You don't know what they're doing. But if it comes around you, that's gonna pull you into that situation of that web of conspiracy, which is always hard to beat. 14 count indictment for the Sauce family. Sauce Walka, what's up? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? We need you to speak, brother. We wish the best for you. But you gotta, you know, stand up for your people. It's 14 people that's underneath your umbrella that's locked up right now. And we never know, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they always over-trump situations and make them bigger than what they are. You know, just want to put his name on it because he's one of the biggest guys from Houston. Who knows? But at the same time, you got to be careful and be mindful of what you're laughing at and you're making fun of. Because 2 days ago, before that indictment, you said you would sit there and take 30 years for you to talk. You would sit there and talk to your kids on a FaceTime. You would talk to your woman on FaceTime before you talk. You would take that 30 on the scalp. Well, you just might got to prove that. You might just got to prove that now. But if it ain't you, it might be your brother. It might be your brothers. Are you going to look at them disparagingly if they take pleas and they say TSF is a gang? What you going to do to them? How you going to look at them? Because now you're in that predicament. So we got to uplift our people, man. If it's not that serious, don't make it that serious. Especially don't kick nobody when they're down. Because you never know when you're down. Only look down on somebody unless you're picking them up. So from this perspective, it's a travesty that another black man millionaire that made his way at the inner city to become a millionaire and made other people around him millionaires is back in a legal system with RICO charges, gang charges, drug charges, gun charges, like a regular street guy that never had nothing, never came up on these bags. Like, why are we still in these predicaments? Now, of course, you always want to protect yourself. You always want to have fun and enjoy your life. But why we got to do it in a negative manner? We got to look to more positive outcomes and positive, interactions to grow this money and enjoy this money. Because it'd be taken away just like that. It could take your whole life to get this bag. It could take one incident for it to go away. You can spend your whole life building this life you want. It takes one incident to take it all away, as we can see. So, we got a 14-count indictment, the Sauce family, Sauce Walker. What is going on, guys? My perspective on it, it's a damn shame that we talking about another millionaire and all his friends and family getting locked up. 14 of them, that's a lot of people getting fed. How many people is getting fed with them 14 heads? Them people was taking care of a lot of people. Now they all in prison? I mean, not prison, but jail, facing a RICO. Man, in Texas too? Texas don't play. That's dangerous. So the same thing will make you laugh and make you cry, man. Be mindful of that. Hope this is a learning lesson. He just had a learning lesson, almost got robbed and killed in L.A. The same guy that almost robbed him ended up killing the guy right down the street. That could have been your death. Something is watching you. Something is on you, brother. You got to clean your conscience up. Legendary individual, man. You got a large influence. You know what I mean? You got good charisma about you. You got a good presence about you. Just use it in the right way. It's getting dangerous out here for you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's chasing you, but it's getting close. So you want to derail that karma by spinning positive energy around, and it comes back to you. Clean it up. Like I said, hopefully you're not in this indictment. Hopefully they don't spin back and put you in it. But you got 14 people. A lot of them gonna talk. A lot of them gonna run their kisser now. Somebody gonna say, hey, you want the big dog? I got this and that. He did that. What about that? What that? Now think about that now. So you want to be mindful of what you say, mindful of the people around you. And of course, keep your karma clean, keep your face clean, keep that positive energy around you and giving out to others so they can spread it too. Go out your way to do that. So we don't want Sauce Walker locked up. Shout out to him. Shout out to his whole crew. Hopefully they get out. We don't know. It's a crazy game out there. But whatever's going on, it's not funny. It's not to be laughed at, not to be joked on. This is our community. These are our people. These are our heroes that's getting pulled down once again. Like how many of these RICOs we seen? Have you seen one rock band? Have you seen one pop group? Have you seen one country music artist getting hit with a RICO and all his family and friends going down? We get millions of dollars getting taken down just like we still in the streets, like we never left. How is that? Why is that? How we gonna change this narrative, man? We gotta start looking at that. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do, man. I move positively. That's why I don't have a lot of people around me. I keep reiterating that because it's for a reason. You gotta be right to be around me. You gotta be real to be around me. You gotta have that drive. You gotta be legal. We ain't compromising our integrity either. We still gonna stand up and be strong with ours for sure. We gargoyles, never get it misconstrued. I hate for you to do it. But we're gonna move correct. We're gonna move legal. We're gonna move in a positive nature. But our defense is always gonna be better than our offense. But most people just wanna be offensive and prove themselves. I ain't gotta prove nothing. I done did it all, seen it all. I'm on to the promised land. So we need like-minded people around us. So people out there, if you got a crew right now, make sure you clean up your crew. Make sure people doing the right things, especially getting to that money. Because you could be in all reckless now, but once that bag come, if you don't correct those actions, you're gonna still be the same way with the bag and it's all gonna go to waste. The opportunity don't come to everybody. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Probably once in a whole legacy opportunity. Don't waste it. Don't waste it for no reason. Like if you gotta defend yourself, something happened, then oh man, you gotta do what you gotta do. But out here being reckless, drugs, guns, dope, women, all this dumb shit, man, tighten it up. You got to. Come on, people. It's the Organik one himself, man. I'm giving you a pure perspective on greatness. Sauce Walka TSF 14-man RICO indictment was dropped on him 2 days after he was making fun of Gunna for taking a plea. It's a shame. So that's my Organik perspective on it, man. We gotta do right, get right. And remember, don't laugh at nobody else that look like you, man. Big them up. You know, you never know what they're going through because you might gotta go through it too. You want somebody to hold you up. So all those words he said in that post, we're gonna see if he hold it up with his people and himself. Hopefully he do. I got faith in you. I think he will. But that's it. That's all, man. It's Mr. Organik. Make sure you go to OrganicLifestyle.com. This is the Organik perspective. If y'all liking these, comment below. Let me know. Make sure you give me your comment. Make sure you give me your perspective on it. It might be different to me. Like I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm just giving my perspective. Good, bad, and ugly. That's what I do. It's the Organik one. Make sure you go to OrganicLifestyle.com. Get that clothing. You hear me? Make sure you go to Top of the MOOK. Subscribe to the podcast. Top of the MOOK.com. No, Top of the MOOKpodcast.com. Go there and stream it on all streaming platforms. All right? I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Same Gargoyle time, same Gargoyle channel. From the seed to the root to the tree to the fruit, we're going to keep it organic. You hear me? Believe in yourself, never give up, and never give up.
Visionary. Gargoyle gang gang. Gargoyle gang gang. Gargoyle gang gang. The gang, the gang gang, the gang, the gang gang.